Well, hey everybody, Scott Swinford, American Hero Home Loans, back again for another Red Friday. I just wanted to say thank you, obviously, to all of our active duty military personnel who are deployed. Once again, we do this every Friday as a remembrance to remember our deployed. We appreciate your service. We appreciate what you're doing for us, your sacrifice, as well as the sacrifice of your family members. Again, mom, dad, brothers, sisters, aunts, uncles, grandparents, cousins, the folks who are out there who are waiting for you to come home and praying that you stay safe. Again, we're here for you. Again, we appreciate what you did. You know, a lot of times we also talk about our veterans, and today's show a little bit has to do with foreclosure, but you know, when we use the term veterans, as in like veteran loans or VA loans, that doesn't mean that it's just for veterans. We have folks in the National Guard, the reserves, active duty military, and we even talked about some of the other folks outside of that are eligible for VA loans. But I just want to make sure that everybody understands when we use the word veteran loans, it also means active duty military, guard, and reserves also. So one of the questions that has been frequently coming up is, and I'll ask this in a yes or no question because it's one that I ask my real estate agents all the time when we train them to be better VA advocates, is if a veteran has lost a home to foreclosure that had VA financing, is that veteran automatically disqualified from using a VA loan in the future? In other words, if you've had a VA loan on a home that was foreclosed on, can you ever use it again? The answer is a resounding yes, you can, under most circumstances. The nice thing about VA is it's actually the length of time after foreclosure is usually only 2 years, depending on circumstances, which is better than conventional FHA or USDA, as well as the VA is a little more, I guess, a little more lenient in the underwriting, is they want to see that whatever caused the problem that caused you to have the home go into foreclosure has been remediated, and it's not going to happen again. So what we often see, though, and I had this happen, I think we talked about it a couple weeks ago, is, excuse me, is one of the borrowers we talked to said that he had a foreclosure and that he still owed the VA money for that, and his lender told him that he had to pay that back before he could get another VA loan. Excuse me, a hairball or something. I apologize. So that he had to pay that back before he was eligible to get another VA loan. Well, that's really not the case. You see, the VA guarantees 25% of the loan amount. Up to the current loan standards here, it's a little over $484,000. So what we do is we take the 25% of that guarantee of that maximum loan amount, subtract the amount that's already been used, that's either currently tied up in a home or in his case on a foreclosure, and then get the remaining amount, and then we can multiply that out to see what the maximum loan amount that he would be eligible for would be without having to bring in money to closing. Now again, with a VA loan, you can bring money into closing. Even at a $484,000 max purchase price in our area, you can still buy a home for $584,000. It's just you have to bring in 25% of the difference between those two numbers. And again, if you've lost some of your entitlement, either from a previous purchase or foreclosure, we calculate that in there also to let you know what your maximum loan amount could be. So if you have any questions, hey, you know how to get hold of me, I hope. Feel free to give me a call. I hope everyone has a great weekend. Stay warm in our area. It's supposed to be a little cold. I woke up this morning to negative numbers, so hopefully wherever you're at, it's a little bit warmer than that. But again, if you need anything, you have questions, concerns, anything I can do to help you out, feel free to reach out to me. My number is 219-695-0369. Once again, folks, have a great weekend, and let's keep those deployed in our thoughts and prayers. Bye now.